Get ready for what could be a seismic shift in the NBA landscape. For the first time in his illustrious career, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the two-time MVP, NBA champion, and iconic Greek freak, is reportedly open to the idea of playing for a team outside of Milwaukee. This revelation marks a dramatic turn for a player who has been the cornerstone of the Bucks since they drafted him over a decade ago, famously leading them to their first championship in 2021. This development gained momentum following Milwaukee's recent playoff loss to the Indiana Pacers. On Tuesday morning, ESPN's Shams Charania reported that Giannis is open to exploring opportunities outside Milwaukee, a major update that transitions the story from speculation to credible insider news. NBA analyst Howard Beck echoed similar sentiments on The Zach Lowe Show, suggesting Giannis might favor a move to a major market, specifically mentioning the Los Angeles teams, New York franchises, or possibly Miami, describing it as a glamorous, mid-sized market. ESPN's Brian Windhorst added Houston and San Antonio to the list of teams worth monitoring, given their mix of young talent and valuable draft picks acquired from other teams. So, which teams could realistically land Giannis, and what challenges would they face? Here's a breakdown of some leading candidates based on recent reports and expert analysis. Phoenix Suns. While the idea of pairing Kevin Durant with Giannis sounds tantalizing, this scenario appears unlikely. The Suns' main attractive trade asset would be Devin Booker, but moving him could leave Giannis hesitant due to the Suns' aging roster and limited draft capital, which diminishes immediate title chances. Trading Durant alongside picks seems equally unfeasible, since Phoenix only holds one tradable first-round pick, and Durant's fit with a rebuilding Bucks team is questionable. Denver Nuggets. Although Denver is a contender, their trade assets don't align well with Milwaukee's needs. Jamal Murray's health and Michael Porter Jr.'s inconsistency reduce their appeal, and their salaries don't easily match Giannis's $54.1 million contract. Plus, the Nuggets only have a single tradable first-round pick, limiting their ability to craft a compelling offer. Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers could be a logical destination, especially if Giannis desires a move to a major market. However, on their own, the Lakers lack sufficient trade assets to secure him outright. Names like Austin Reeves and possibly Dalton Nectar are appealing, but only one tradable first-round pick after the draft makes this a tough proposition without involving a third team. If LeBron James returns on a max contract, matching salaries becomes even more challenging. Giannis pushing for a Lakers move might clash with his public image, and a forced trade could damage relationships. Golden State Warriors. Imagining Steph Curry and Giannis teaming up excites fans, but the path is complex. The Warriors do have 4 tradable future first-round picks, a significant asset. But matching Giannis's salary is difficult. Players such as Draymond Green, Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and Brandon Williams could be part of a package, but Milwaukee would likely demand more. Giannis has shown interest in European players joining big markets, so a move to San Francisco isn't off the table if he advocates strongly for it. Los Angeles Clippers. This appears to be one of the least likely destinations. While the Clippers possess 2 tradable first-round picks, their core veterans, Kawhi Leonard and James Harden, are less appealing trade pieces for a Bucks team focused on rebuilding with youth and picks. NBA insider Mark Stein reports that Brooklyn stands out as a potential suitor due to their projected $40 million in cap space. This financial flexibility could allow them to pursue Kuminga aggressively. However, with other teams limited by cap constraints, a sign-and-trade arrangement seems the most likely scenario, where the Nets sign Kuminga and send assets back to Golden State, allowing the Warriors to gain value instead of losing a former lottery pick for nothing. Ultimately, Kuminga's future remains uncertain. Will he remain a Warrior, or will a move to the Nets materialize? This situation will have important implications for Golden State's offseason strategy and roster construction.